And a warm welcome to a stadium that always oozes passion, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And on the menu, action from Europe's premier club competition, the Champions League. This, the first leg of the semi-final. It's Newcastle United facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, it could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Nick Pope gets the nod between the bursts. Sandro Tonali plays alongside Bruno Guimaraes in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there, trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Ronald Araujo plays with Andreas Christensen in central defence. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Sandro Tonali. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well. I'm really looking forward to watching him play today.
Lewandowski. Can they get in behind them? Lewandowski. Promising position, this. Terrific block. Well, that'll be a free kick.
To make it 1-0.
And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early, and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. And the attack looks promising. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Unable to keep the ball that time. Pedri. Lamine. Lewandowski now. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Lewandowski. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Guimarães. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. Pedri. Lewandowski. Here's Rafinha. Timely intervention.
Can the owner of the green convertible
Gordon.
car, the green convertible car, pardon me, reception, please return to the
Guimarães.
vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. De Jong. On and on he goes. Pedri. Strong play here. He might be able to carve something out. He's protecting. Can he give them the lead? Must be. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. De Jong. No, high quality defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Now what can they do from here? Lopez on the ball. Rafinha. Now Lopez. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Lewandowski, and he struck the post. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
And Gordon now. Buckman. Possession one. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Can he get them level? And still danger here. Oh, good save. Really good interception. Given away by Barca. Sandro Tonali. And space to cross it. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Rafinha. Alex Balde. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg.
To make it 1-0.
Guimaraes. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be! He's protecting it. Can he give them the lead? Must be! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front! Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Lopez. Lamine. Showing a real will to win the ball. It's opening up for them. And will it be the leveller? A wonderful intervention. Excellent defending. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Pedri. Lewandowski. Well, they might be onto something. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Guimaraes. It's with Joelinton. Well, no stopping him. And let's give credit to the defending. Rafinha. De Jong. Lewandowski now. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Now Lopez. Barcelona have given us away. So a half an hour remaining. Guimaraes. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Could be a chance to break here. Lewandowski. Pedri. Good looking ball. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Joelinton. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Rafinha. Unable to keep the ball that time. Guimarães. It's with Joelinton. Getting in there to intercept. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Rafinha. Now a decent position. Rafinha. Now with De Jong. Now that pass easy on the eye. This looks interesting. And possession lost by Barcelona. Sven Botman. And a bad pass it was. Running with the ball confidently, but they took care of the situation defensively. Oh, good use of the ball. Guimarães. Surely! And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, Newcastle still trailing, but this game very much alive as a contest again. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Frankie de Jong. Rafinha. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position?
A goal! Well, that's upset the majority inside this ground.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. But I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Botman, Sandro Tonali, and on the ball is Cher. Joelinton. Super tackle and they've won possession. The high press was on and that's a fantastic tackle. Guimarães. Promising possession this. Must score, and it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over, not yet anyway.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Committed challenge. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. It needs an accurate cross. And so the full-time whistle, Barcelona will carry a lead into the second leg.
Well, at this stage of the tournament, you'd take any lead going into that second leg. I tell you what, though, this tie is far from over. Very little to split between the two sides, and it's set up perfectly for round two.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg.
To make it 1-0.
Guimaraes. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. He's protecting it. Can he give them the lead? Must be. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Pedri. Lewandowski. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Oh, good use of the ball. Guimaraes. Surely! Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Guimaraes. Promising possession, this. Must score! And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not...